Today, we're gonna do a little quiz here. Kevin spends a lot of time researching, writing about the New England Patriots. He's one of the foremost experts on the team, so I tried to make a little quiz for him based on the Pro Football Reference stats.
I like how you build me up and then come crashing down and embarrass myself on Facebook Live.
That's the idea. So we'll see. It's 10 questions. We'll get started here. I've got my questions written down.
Okay, I'm not gonna look.
Keep an eye on you.
Okay.
All right, so we'll start out here. First question: who leads the Patriots in receptions this year?
James White.
James White is second in the team in receptions this year, 47. The answer is Brandon Cooks, 51. Brandon Cooks had a great game last game. That boosted him above. I think James White was leading in receptions until last game. They sort of phased him out of the offense here a little bit.
Yeah, that was stupid. I shouldn't have said him.
So number two, who leads the Patriots in catch percentage this season? And I'm gonna take out a minimum of 10 targets here. So that's not going to include Martellus Bennett, who has 100% catch percentages here.
Catch percentage. Dwayne out. No, I'm kidding. I guess I would say Danny Amendola.
Danny Amendola is fourth in catch percentage.
James White.
James White is third.
Rex Burkhead.
Rex Burkhead is second. Jesus. is number two. The interesting thing here is that three running backs end up being the top three because they're such short throws. You know, they're high percentage throws. So Danny Amendola has had to do some tough catches over the middle, whereas Dillon Lewis has caught 15 receptions on 16 targets.
Out of curiosity, what is Amendola's catch percentage?
74.6.
Okay, that's very good.
He was leading until recently, a couple weeks ago. Number three, who leads the Patriots in yards from scrimmage this season?
Cooks.
That's correct. Yeah, Brandon Cooks leads the team with 890 yards from scrimmage.
Okay, Cooks first, then Gronk.
Then Gronk.
Then Dillon.
Dillon.
Okay.
Top three.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Just knocking him out. Yeah, Cooks has 21 rushing yards. He has 800. He's leading the team in receiving yards. He's had a great season in that respect.
Okay.
Who leads the Patriots in total touchdowns this season?
Total touchdowns, that would be Rob Gronkowski.
Rob Gronkowski, 7 total touchdowns. Cooks has 5. Chris Hogan has 5. So who leads the Patriots in passer rating?
Oh, man. I mean, I guess is it Brian Hoyer?
It's Brian Hoyer, yeah. Okay. He has 118.1 passer rating.
That's barely higher than Brady.
Brady has 111.7.
111.7 is ridiculous for a full season.
Yeah. Now you're 3 of 5. So you started out slow. You come back with 3 in a row.
Okay.
We're switching to defense now. So we got 5 questions in a row about defense. Who leads the Patriots in tackles this season?
I hope it's not a player in the secondary. I guess I'll say Kyle Van Noy.
Kyle Van Noy, 57 tackles. Number 2, Devin McCourty with 53 tackles.
It was between those two. Yeah, it was between those two guys.
Those are the 2 top ones. Number 7, who leads the team in pass deflections?
Could it be? No. Well, Jonathan Jones does a pretty good job considering his limited. He doesn't play a ton, or hasn't. He has the last couple of weeks, but it seems like he always has his hand in there. I'm going to go with Jonathan Jones.
Jonathan Jones is number 2 on the team in pass deflection. Malcolm Butler.
Yeah, that was stupid. I should have just said Malcolm Butler.
You thought yourself out of it?
I thought myself out of it. Because I figured these are all, most of them are like kind of trick questions.
Right.
Like your Hoyer QB rating questions.
That was a trick one, but...
Jonathan Jones second, Malcolm Butler first.
Yep. 8 is who leads the Patriots in interception return yards?
Interception return yards. Gotta be Stephon Gilmore.
Stephon Gilmore has 59 interception return yards.
2 of the easiest interceptions you'll ever see. Not trying to take anything away from Gilmore, because he made, especially in this Miami game, he read the route well, made a play on the ball, but the ball was thrown right at him, so he's always had room to kind of bring it back.
Yeah. So number 9, what defensive player has recovered the most fumbles on the season?
Pat Chung.
Pat Chung, 2 fumble recoveries, but he's tied with 2 other players in the team with most fumble recoveries on the team. Who are those 2 other players?
Okay. The 2 other players. Ah, man. Landon Roberts?
Well, these are offensive players.
They
Yeah.
have recovered two.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Offensive players who recovered 2 fumbles. Brady?
Tom Brady with 2.
David Andrews?
David Andrews with 2. There you go.
Yeah.
10, who leads the team in sacks?
Trey Flowers?
Trey Flowers was 6. I wasn't sure if you get tripped up on that one. They had so many different guys get sacks last game, but
Yeah.
Flowers ended up with 2 sacks in the game. He's got 6 sacks.
Yeah.
Kyle Van Noy has 5, and Dietrich Wise has 3.
I'm surprised you didn't go force. I think Trey Flowers has got to lead them in forced fumbles too. I feel like he's knocked the ball out.
He's tied with a couple people. I didn't want to do any
Okay.
ties
Okay.
because that would have been complicated for this year.
Right.
So what, you got 7 to 10? I put in a bonus question.
Oh, okay.
This is a little different here. So the Patriots beat the Bills last year, and the second time they played them. How many touchdown passes did Tom Brady throw in that game?
The second time they played Buffalo was a home game last year.
Yep.
It was a home game.
Because the road game, Jacoby Brissett
And that was
they got shut out.
it was pretty low scoring, right? 20, was it 20 to 13?
The road game was 16-0 Bills, if I remember correctly, and then the home game was
that's right.
pretty high scoring.
The one at Buffalo you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. So now the one here was pretty high scoring. That was the one they won, and then the one they played on the road was.
They lost to Buffalo here.
Oh wait, well I'm thinking of I'm mixing them
Okay.
up. Okay.
How many TDs did Brady throw in that game?
Yeah.
4.
4. Correct. That's a big bonus point right there. I don't know what we got to keep track of bonus points. Someone in the comments got to keep track of bonus points. But 4 touchdowns, 1 to Rob Gronkowski, 1 to Chris Hogan, 1 to Julian Edelman, and 1 to Danny Amendola. So
The Hogan one. Can't forget the Hogan one.
Hogan one was Stephon Gilmore.
That was an epic play.
That was pretty special.
It was.
All right, so they have it. Kevin Duffy, 7 of 10 plus the bonus question. So I guess 8 of 11 here. That one was a little different. That's a pretty respectable showing.
Take it. Yeah.
You were really good on those defensive stats. I mean, maybe the defensive stats were a little harder to find, like weird ones. You know, the Patriots' offense is so balanced and so. They spread it around so much, it's hard to guess who does what, but you did pretty well with those.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I did better. I was pretty nervous after the first 2.
First 2, I really started having you, but okay. So there you have it, Kevin Duffy, Patriots expert. I think he's crowned champion. I thought he would only get 4 or 5, and then he ended up coming up with a bunch of them. So.